Welcome to the second video in statistics. In this video we're going to practice some problems. We're going to continue from where we left in the previous section, where we looked at some theory and some practice. We're going to do some further practice. So here you had to, in these two questions we had to find the cumulative frequency and class mark. Okay, so for the first question, let's look at the range, and you see that 8 and 8, so we know that this is exclusive class interval, right? So this is exclusive, so that's the first check. So if it is exclusive, we don't have the problem, we don't need to convert it. If it's inclusive, we need to. So let's now find the cumulative frequency, and the cumulative frequency would be, let's say, 0 to 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 24, 24 to 32, and 32 to 40. The first one, let's see the class mark. And a class mark would be an average of each of these entities. So I would urge you to pause the video and try to do the cumulative frequency, and the class mark. Class mark would be average of this, and cumulative frequency is you keep adding, right? I mean, you have the first one is 9, the second one is 9 plus 13, and so on, right? So pause the video here and try to do this. So if you got this, then you're right. So you have the class mark, which is average, and cumulative frequency, which is adding all the frequencies. What cumulative frequency means is there are these many values less than 8, these many values less than 16, these many values less than 24, which is the upper limit of the class interval, right? So 41 items less than 32, less than 40 you have 46 counts. So we're done with the first one. The second one is, here you find the class interval. We find that this is this is inclusive, so all these are inclusive. On the right side that you see, all these are included. We know that because this and this are not equal. So this is inclusive class interval. Our first task is to convert this into an exclusive CI class interval. And the way we do that is by trying to find a midpoint between 10 and 11, and that would be 10.5. midpoint between 20 and 21, which is 20.5, similarly 30, 31, 30.5, and 40.5. We can, so these are the up, and since it's 1 to 10, we can write 0.5. So everyone gets subtracted by 0.5. And here we write the same value as what you got here, 10.5, or add 0.5 to this. So 10.5, you have 20.5, 30.5, and so on. So at this moment, I would urge you to pause this video and try to convert this into exclusive CI and write the cumulative frequency and class mark. So pause the video here. Here is the answer for this question. You should have got the cumulative frequency like this, and adjusted class interval like this. Now the cumulative frequency, it implies there are 7 values less than 10.5, there is 22 which is less than 20.5, and so on, which is the upper limit. That's the meaning of cumulative frequency. So this much less than 30.5, 41 entities less than 40.5, and 44 values less than 50.5. So you have this is what it means. You don't need to write all this, but it's important to keep in mind that that's what we are implying by cumulative frequency. And here is a class mark. You can clearly see that the class mark has not changed by your adjustment, because here we have you can see that 20 plus 11 is 31, divided by 2 is 15.5, and here as well the sum of these values will be same, which is 31, right? Because we subtract this and then we add a quantity to this, so the net effect is same. So 20 plus 11 is 31, by 2 is 15.5, 10.5 plus 20.5 is again 31, divided by 2 is 15.5. So our class mark does not change due to our adjustment. So here is a final checkpoint question for this video. Please try this and try to solve this problem and try to put it in your comments. And if you didn't get this, I would urge you to watch this video again and try to do the previous two problems by yourself once more and give this a shot with reference. See you until the next one. Bye.